What's going on, guys? Get123 here with episode 2 of my Watch Dogs videos, and today what I want to talk to you guys about is the multiplayer modes that are going to be online in Watch Dogs. So we're going to start with the game mode that we know is going to be in the game, and then we're going to move on to some speculation and talk about things that are likely to be in, and just explore some different possibilities. So please, if you like this video, then show that like button some love. Let's see if we can get some likes on these Watch Dogs videos, and if you dislike it, then go ahead and show that dislike button some love, but make sure you tell me why in the comments below. So I'm going to start it off by showing you guys some gameplay from the confirmed online mode that is in the game, and right here, you can see on the screen, you are being hacked. So this is the main character, Aiden, and it gives us an objective on the left side of the screen, reach the hacker's area. So this is really cool. What happened is somebody stealthily joined the game. What's really neat about this is you don't know when somebody joins your game. So, you're just playing and then you're told you're being hacked, and a real player has joined your lobby, and they are somewhere amongst all these people in the city, and you don't know who they are because they're not necessarily labeled above their head as the hacker. So it's your job to hack into security cameras and analyze people, as you can see here, and to figure out who the hacker is. And bear in mind, like I said, this is a real person happening in real time, and I think that's what's so cool about this game mode. So he's going to hack into the camera up here and start just analyzing these people's profiles. So not the hacker, not the hacker, not the hacker, and still not the hacker, until then he spots something a little weird. What's that behind that wall? Wait, there it is. Threat identified. So this is the real person who has joined his game, and now he's been given the objective to kill that hacker because it's somebody on his turf trying to get in his business, so obviously he's going to try to do what he can to kill him. So I'm going to put this in fast motion here for this brief chase, and as you can see, the hacker runs to a car and unfortunately gets in the getaway vehicle and makes it away. So Aiden's trying to pull off some shots here and unfortunately can't do it. However, you don't necessarily need to kill the person who joined your lobby. You really just need to be able to stop them and make sure that your information is not hacked. So as you can see, the person playing here has pretty much given up the chase because he's too far away, and it tells you on the left side of the screen, hack stopped, and the mission was a success because you weren't hacked. So what's really cool about this is you can do the opposite now. If you want to, you can go into somebody else's lobby and try to hack them. So in this case, the player here wants to hack that guy right back. He wants revenge because that guy came on his turf and tried to get in his business, so now he's going to do the opposite to him. So just like he just did to us, we stealthily joined his lobby. It doesn't give him any notification that somebody has joined. He's just kind of playing his game, and he thinks that everything's, happy-go-lucky, and little does he know that we are running up behind him with attempts, or with intent to hack him. So, we're kind of trying to play it cool here. We don't want to be sprinting amongst the crowd, and as you can see, he just kind of runs by there. Doesn't even notice that we are not a regular civilian. We have every intention to hack him. So here we are given the option to hack him, and it doesn't take him long to find out that there's something going on here. So we're going to kind of hide off to the side. And just like that, we're going to pull out our little device and start downloading his information, and as soon as that download is finished, he is notified that he's been hacked. So the download starts, and as you can see, it's only now at 2%, 3%, it takes a while, so you're pretty much on the run while he searches for you, and I imagine that once it gets to 100%, then that's when you've successfully hacked him and actually won the mission. So hiding behind the car here, and whoever's playing this game wasn't being very smart, because oh my god, look, he's right there. So he jumps into the car for cover, and at this point he's going to drive away, and it's going to kind of break into a chase scene. And I think this is where the online starts looking especially cool. And bear in mind, this is only one game mode. I assume they're going to have many more, but this one specifically just looks really cool. I love the stealth aspect of it, and as you can see, the hacker is going to be chasing him into this alleyway, so he decides, you know what, instead of running this entire time, I'm just going to stop in this alley, park my car, and get my gun ready. So the hacker is close behind him, and he starts popping off some shots, and just like that, he lands a headshot, and the hacker is killed. He killed the target, so that makes it a success for him. So as far as my understanding goes, that is the only confirmed online game mode that we know about at this point. So what I want to talk about now is the possibility of other online game types, because as we all know, with open world games, there are so many possibilities and so many different things that you can do online. Like, I feel like with first-person shooters, you're kind of limited. You're limited to any game type that involves shooting, whether, that's capture the flag or deathmatch or something like that, but either way, they pretty much all have to involve shooting. But the glory of, I think, an open-world game is the fact that you can have your shooting game types, you can still have capture the flag and all that, but you can also have races. You could also have, like, hacking competitions where you can get a team of, like 5 versus 5 and see who can hack into a system the fastest and, rob a bank or something like that, because as we know, there is going to be an aspect of crime to the game, so this just opens up a whole new world of possibilities. So are races likely? I don't know. I think it would be dumb not to add them, because you've already got the entire map made, and you already have over 60 cars in the game, so why would they not add a race game type? Because, okay, I know the game doesn't focus around cars as much as Grand Theft Auto does, considering the name of Grand Theft Auto has auto in the title of it. It's definitely about cars, but Watch Dogs is a lot more, I don't know, not so much straightforward crime oriented, but the stealthy hacking crime orientation. So I would like to see a race game type, but I just don't know if they're gonna really add that into Watch Dogs Online. But my opinion is that they definitely should. And then also, depending on how much they really want to compete with Grand Theft Auto, they could start adding things kind of like Cops and Crooks, where maybe you're, like I said, you just robbed a bank or you just hacked some sort of information system, you breached the security and now you have to outrun the cops or things like that. But, a lot of people might say, well, no, that's getting way too close to Grand Theft Auto. Watch Dogs is its own separate entity, which is entirely true. So it really depends, I think, on how far apart they want to set themselves from other open world games, because they don't want to be the same as Saints Row, they don't want to be the same as Grand Theft Auto, but they definitely want to compete with both of them. So they're kind of in an awkward position here. How do you compete with two really popular, famous games without ripping them off? So they're going to have this challenge to, be different in their online modes, because they want to be unique, of course, but also compete with it. So I think what it's really going to come down to is how streamlined the online experience is, and make sure that it's lag-free. Because like I said, you're going to have people joining your game stealthily without you knowing, and you're going to be joining people's games as well. And if there's even the smallest hiccup when that happens, the smallest little frame lag or skip or anything like that, then that is going to be a dead giveaway that, oh, it looks like it's loading somebody else joining my game. And that's going to completely ruin the experience. So what they need to concentrate on is these game types that are going to set them apart and make sure that they're lag-free and really add to the experience. So with that, guys, I don't know, please tell me your opinions on all this in the description below. What kind of game types do you think they should add? Because personally, I think it's hard to call at this point, and I want to know what you guys think. So with that, please stay tuned for more videos in the future, and if there are ever any Watch Dogs topics that you want to see me cover in a future video, then just let me know in the comments below. But for now, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.